Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of One Question, One Answer. This is a fun one. Anytime creatives are here, it's a fun one. Yeah.
No matter what we do.
No matter what we talk about. I mean, we could talk about the most serious topics, but today we have a fun topic. So in this week's, last week's Been Thinking newsletter, we were talking about an article that said the best logo ever. And that is quite the open-ended conversation. So I figured who better to weigh in on it than folks from our creative team, and I'll just turn it over to them because they're going to fight amongst themselves here as they try to prove what's best. Brittany, you asked to go first, so I feel like you may have something big. No.
I think the best logos are the ones that haven't built up enough or built up some brand equity, and they can kind of stand on their own with a mark, such as Nike, Adidas, KeyBank, those kind of things. They're really strong and they've kind of built themselves up. So I think those are really powerful logos. If I had to say my favorite logo, it would probably, one of them is the FedEx logo, where you kind of have to look into it a little bit more than just an initial reaction. And I was driving behind a FedEx truck one day, and the arrow like popped out at me in between the E and the X, and I was like, whoa, that was really cool. Like, it just hit me. So I think those kind of logos that make you think and surprise you are my favorite. So
that FedEx one, once you see the arrow,
I never saw it for years, and then it was like,
the arrow.
Yeah,
that's right. You can't
it's not
unsee
possible.
it. And I wonder if whoever developed it just was, oh my God, or if it was a plan.
That was not an accident.
It was
not an
You
accident.
would
It was
say
planned.
that.
Anyway.
That's what I love about
right. These are the art directors.
That's a great transition, though, because anyone who hasn't thought about logos, that's the one word you can throw out there. Just tell them to look at the FedEx logo, and bam, forever, the rest of their lives, they'll never look at a logo the same again. I think it's interesting that you ask us, because we're kind of a hard group to ask logos.
Right.
I know. It's just such a
And actually,
broad
that
thing.
article, I hope everyone checks it out, because they ask people who are at the top of that industry and thinking of their logos, and out of all of them, almost over half of them, they all picked logos that use the most simple shapes. So a circle, a triangle, stuff like that.
Bass was that one.
Yeah,
right?
Bass.
Were you surprised to see Bass on there?
No.
It's the first copyrighted logo. I didn't know that. Yeah.
And it's not that old. I think it's like 150 years or something. And it's a triangle.
Right. Triangle.
So what does that mean is kind of what's more interesting. And triangles are in cave drawings. So that's crazy.
Pyramids.
So in terms of thinking about what makes a logo successful and whether or not they have the power to put behind their branding, like Adidas or FedEx, those are great. My favorite in that category is definitely Target. And again, a bullseye. Maybe I like it because those are in cave drawings. Those are great. I mean, when you start thinking about logos successful in that realm, and are they the original archetypes kind of thinking, then what is a 2016 archetype? I don't know. Don't ask me. But I could probably get you an answer eventually. And then personally, my favorite logos are sports teams.
I'm being paged.
You're being paged.
Pay no attention. Woman behind the phone.
Yeah, because my answer is awesome.
Yes.
Sports teams, baseball, and especially baseball more than basketball, their logos are the best. They're really intricate, and they're really hard to come up with, and they're all animals. So that's cool.
They have a lot of detail.
The Yankees.
Oh, which actually, I do have an example of an archetype and an animal and a current brand logo.
Okay.
You ready for it?
We're ready.
The Bentley logo.
The Bentley.
Yeah.
Can you picture it?
Well, I don't live in the world you live in. I've seen videos.
Outside. I feel like I have to show you guys because
driving by me on the highway. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. You said animal? What were all the factors you said? The list.
Archetype. A bird. One of the original.
Yeah.
I forgot what else I said. But that's a pretty good one. That one always sticks out to me as often as I see it.
Yeah. Every morning.
As I'm picked up with my gray
Yeah.
pecan backseat.
Well, speaking of Bentleys, and somebody who drives one all the time, Mike.
Yeah, Bentley, it's
Good
under a
transition.
cover because the weather dropped below 60.
That's right.
So you'll never see it again. But I think I come from a slightly different point of view, being from the writer background. And sometimes it's what's a logo trying to say, or what's the meaning behind it beyond the aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
So I thought on this a little bit, and I'm easily impressed. I think, all these examples are so good. But I went to, I think, the Rolling Stones logo, the Hot Lips
Yes.
logo. I think I saw it first time at like third grade. I was like, wow, this is really something. A band with a logo. There's a handful of good ones, Grateful Dead, and I think Van Halen, and Nine Inch Nails is a good. Dave Matthews is everything for you.
Right.
And so-
Nine Inch Nails is a big.
That's
That's the
so-
point.
But just of the time and what it was meaning, it was a defiant time. It's late 60s, and the Rolling Stones were pretty brash in and of themselves. So it's an attitude, but it's also reflective of their lead singer, Mick Jagger,
Yeah.
the mouth and the tongue, and even the idea of that lick, that defiance of, social norms and things like that. I think it says a lot, and they're
Good
still using it today.
It's so relevant today, too.
We're talking about these logos, and you can just imagine it in your head, that kind of thing.
It definitely transcends the band because
Mhm.
I think a lot of people that like it and think it's cool don't know it's their logo.
Yeah.
Yet they get it tattooed in weird places. So, yes. This, all great answers.
But we're wrong.
All wrong answers. Because I have a prop and the answer is, guys, we're in marketing. The best logo is Apple. Done. There you have it.
That's
Folks,
typical.
if you didn't know anything about marketing, the answer always comes back to Apple. When in doubt, Apple. And you sound cool. There you have
All
it.
right, thanks.
Thanks, guys. Definitely help
Yeah.
solve that riddle, and that answer is one we could debate forever. So,
I think so.
That's
We
a
didn't
lot.
talk
Part of
about
the series.
color.
We didn't cover
It's okay. We won't go there.
let's go back to that.
No, wait.
We'll see you
Round
next week,
All right.
guys. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.